So the next topic which we are going to discuss here is find an acceleration and tension in the case of an inclined plane here. Okay, it's a very simple thing here. So I am first drawing a free body diagram for second body. I mean 2 kg body and 3 kg body. Let this is of mass m1 and this is of mass m2. Let us discuss in general here. So in general case here, let us imagine this is going to be mass m1 which is hanging. So what are the forces which are acting downwards and what are the forces which are acting upwards here? So if you observe this problem here, what is acting downwards? M1G is acting downwards. What is acting upwards? Tension is acting upwards. Let us imagine this is moving down here and this is moving in this direction. Okay. So if it is the case here, what happens? Understand? But first let us check what is possibilities are there. What possibilities are there? So can you tell me what is the body which is coming down? This is coming down or this is moving down? How can you decide that one? Yes, it's very easy. If you take in this direction, if the answer is minus, that means whatever the acceleration direction you have taken, that is in the opposite direction. Okay, but if you compare, this is 3 kg and this is 2 kg, either you can take downward like this, because we don't know after finding the solution only we will come to know that this block is moving up or down, whether this is sliding this way or that way we doesn't know. Okay, but generally according to our common sense, if you see here, this is 3 kg and this is 2 kg, let us assume that this is coming like this and this is moving upwards. Okay, let us assume like this. Okay, so for example, even if you get acceleration as negative for after finding this one, that means whatever the direction you have assumed, that is opposite. So anyhow you will get whether whatever the direction you have taken is correct or not, that also you'll get by seeing the answer here. So what is the very simple explanation here? So when two forces are acting on this block here, if you observe, so this block is moving, let us imagine moving upward with an acceleration. So resultant force is also acting upwards. So if this is the case here, now as both the forces are acting on the body, then also the block is moving upwards. What does it mean here? That means resultant force is the difference of these two here. The resultant force is going to be the difference of these two. Why is it so? Because T is dominating M1G here. So T dominates M1 into G here in this case. Why is it so? Because block is moving upwards. And according to Newton's second law, you know this is going to be M1 into A. This is T minus M1 into G here. Okay. So if this is the case, what are you going to get now? So you are going to get this as equation number 1. Let us imagine. This is an equation number 1 here. So you can write like this. Okay, so you just see here, I am drawing a free body diagram for mass 3 kg here. 3 kg is in this way. Okay, here 3 kg I am drawing here. So if this is 3 kg here, what are the forces acting on that? Okay, so this is, let us imagine, theta. Generally I am discussing here, general case I am discussing, I have taken this as mass m2 here. Okay, so let us see what are the forces acting on this now. You know m1 m2 into g is acting downwards here. Okay, so in this direction this is theta, then this is going to be m2g cos theta here. In this direction, what is going to act here? In this direction, m2g sin theta is acting. Okay, this is cos theta and this is sin theta. Okay, so on the inclined plane, whatever this theta is raised, this is also tilted the same angle like this. Okay, so what is acting upwards? Normal reaction is acting upwards. So this is the free body diagram for 3 kg mass. Okay, so m2g sin theta in this direction, m2g exactly downwards. Okay, and what is in this direction? In this direction, you know, tension is acting here. Though both the forces are acting on the body, this block is sliding in this direction, whatever the direction we have considered here. So let us imagine this is an acceleration in this direction. So if both the forces are acting, then also the block is sliding down. What is the meaning here? That means resultant force is also acting this direction only. According to Newton's second law, acceleration is directly proportional to force and takes place along the direction of the force here. So what I am going to write now, Fr is equal to m2g sin theta minus tension T here. So what is Fr? m2 into A, which is m2g sin theta minus tension T. So this is going to be equation number 2 here. Okay, this is 1 and this is 2. So if you add these two, what are you going to get? Let us see. So here I have drawn the two things here. Next, let us see add 1 and 2. If you add these two, what are you going to get in this case? So you'll be getting one thing here. You'll be getting m1 plus m2 into a. This left hand side I am going to add now. So what I am going to do if I add right hand sides here? So you'll be getting m2 g sine theta minus t plus t minus m1 into g here. Okay, so here if you observe, what are the things going to be cancelled here? So tensions are getting cancelled. So here tensions are getting cancelled here. So if tensions are getting cancelled, what is left now? Acceleration means what are you going to get? So this is m2 sine theta minus m1, because g is common here, into g, and this m1 plus m2 you can write like this. Okay, m1 plus m2 you can write like this. So we got an acceleration formula here. This acceleration you can substitute either in 1 or either in 2, but better you substitute in 1 because there is no angle in this equation. Anyhow, wherever you are going to substitute here, you are going to get the same answer. You are not going to get any different answer. It's a very simple thing. You just substitute the values here, whatever the values given there, and get the answer. So for example, acceleration, if you substitute here, what are you going to get? m2 is how much here? That is 3. So 3 into sine 30. Sine 30 is 1 by 2 minus m1. What is m1 according to the problem? 2 kg. Okay, so 2. And what is g here? G is going to be 10. And what is m1 plus m2? That is nothing but 2 plus 3 here. So if you substitute here and try to solve this, so if you solve, you are going to get an answer as 4 meter per second square. Okay, so what is the answer getting? You are getting an answer here. If you observe, you just see how much you are going to get here. I think you are getting answer in negative terms. Okay, you'll be getting a negative answer here. So just see, look after that, what are you going to get here? If you substitute here, let us see what are you going to get here. 3 by 2, if you observe, let us consider this is 1.5 minus 2 divided by 5 into 10 here. So acceleration is how much? So we'll be getting how much? This is 0.5 minus into 10 divided by 5 here. So how much you are getting here? This is 0.1. So you're getting minus 1 meter per second square here. So acceleration you are getting minus 1 meter per second square. That means whatever the direction you are considered, you have considered opposite direction. So you can understand that this, whatever be the direction you are going to consider, doesn't matter. If you're getting minus, that means you have considered this direction as opposite. So what you need to consider now, this is making a clarity that this block will come down and this will move right side. That is the conclusion here. Okay, so if you take like this, you're getting minus, means you have to consider directions of accelerations like this. So you got an acceleration as minus 1 here. So if you get an acceleration as minus 1, just substitute here and get the answer. So substituting in 1. So if you substitute in 1, check out, you should get here. So from 1 you will be getting t is equal to m1. If you take a plus g, you will be getting, see, if you, from here. So if you observe this one, t is equal to m1 common out, a plus g will be getting. So this is m1. What is m1 here according to the problem? 2. So this is acceleration is minus 1 plus 10. Okay, so acceleration is minus 1 plus 10 you're getting. So this is 9. So tension is going to become 9 to 18 newtons. Okay, so this is the final answer we're getting. So this is the final answer. I think, hope you have understood this one. So this is the final answer here. You just see tension. From this you'll find out the tension m1 plus m1a plus m1g you are getting here. So m1, if you common out, you're getting a plus g. A plus g you have got here. So you know the value of m1 is 2. The value of m2 is 3 here. So what are we going to get now? We'll be getting here tension is equal to 18 newtons. That's it. Because acceleration we are getting minus here. Okay, hope you have understood. Thank you.